It also allows you, if I just press on USB, you can export programs, import programs on there. Date and time, unit of measure, so you can change the unit of measure if you wanted to, if you want to go to Fahrenheit, but I'd imagine you're probably going to stay the same. And just on that sort of fine, it allows you to change some settings within the oven, so preheating and on, but I would recommend you just leave it as it is really, on the user settings. So the last one that we've got, so we've covered the top three. I'm just going to click on this one here. So this is the rinse cycle, or the wash cycle for the oven. So as it says on here, rinse cycle 6 minutes. We've then got a quick wash at 34 minutes, short wash at 39, medium at 59, and long at 1 minute 59. Oh, sorry, 1 hour 59. So just on there, just anything above the quick wash. So quick wash takes 40 millilitres of cleaning fluid. As soon as you start going on to short, medium or long, it takes 400 millilitres. So just from a point of view of cost, what we recommend is rinse throughout the day. I don't know, are you open in the mornings or is it just lunchtime food?
From 12.
From 12, yeah.
There'll be people here cooking from.
So it was just, as you're using it throughout the day, just, you know, if you've used the oven and then you're moving on to steaming or something else, do a rinse cycle just to give it a rinse. It makes your life easier. And then at the end of the day, do a quick rinse, which will take 34 minutes. And then what I would do is just review it really, Matt. And
just do that when you're going home sort of thing.
Yeah, so when you get down to your last thing at night, and just your last, you could just put on a quick rinse, it'll wash itself. Yeah, so put it onto that, and then obviously it will need the cleaning, just the inside of the windows and stuff. You can see where I've had it on rinse, it doesn't get water inside there. Leave the trays in there. I wouldn't put any other trays in it because our detergent doesn't work if you've got any pans, or I wouldn't leave any pans. It purely those, some people leave their non-stick trays in there and then wonder why the non-stick disappears after a while. So just literally run it with the quick cycle. 34 minutes, give it a wipe round afterwards, check this, as we showed earlier, check your trays are all clear, and as I say, you can clean the inside of your window and clean your sill, and you shouldn't get any issues with it. I would just say a lot of people take this out and keep it because it tends to get.
Is it literally just?
It's just a plastic stylus for when you're using your mind maps. It makes it easier for when you're. Yeah, you're all under warning now. Don't touch it. And that's really the oven. Any questions?
I'll think of a few for when you're not here.
That's fine.
I'm sure I'll
If don't be frightened to give us a ring. So if you've got any issues or anything like that, happily give us a ring on our contact line. We'll talk you through on the phone on how to do it. We can even say to you, look, if you log into Unox, here's a couple of videos to show you if you're unsure or anything like that. Don't be frightened to give us a ring.
Are you going to find out if it's
it's not up to the Wi-Fi at the moment, no. As I say, that is another option you can have where it's connected to the Wi-Fi and you control the oven with an app. So if you're doing an overnight cook, you can literally log in and check to see where the meat's at or what's going on. And
like having Hive, central heating then, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, yeah. One day somebody's going to put a camera in them.
Okay. Somewhere to download a manual from that.
Yeah, you can log into Unox, yeah, you can do. There's this quick guide here which pretty much covers everything we've covered, and then you can go online and everything we've got available is online. So any problems, just log online, give us a call and we can help you through it. As I say, we like to install the oven and keep in contact with you as well. So just on the user settings, if you want to get more in depth, I can show you. There is an option where you can look at when the oven's going on and off, how often they're using it, what time it was going on in the morning, what time it's going off in the afternoon. So it's a bit big brotherish, but from a perspective of energy saving, if you're not due to cook between 3 and 4, is the oven being left on or is it being turned off, and all that type of stuff as well. So that's available, and that's another option on there. If it was online, you can get all that uploaded and literally just check, if they're due in at 10, the oven's on at 10:30 and they're cooking when they're supposed to be, rather than so there's that option as well.
Do we ever need to worry about any of the plumbing?
No. Well, we've had that issue this morning, which I think has been solved, so it should flow away clear. all I would say is that when you're in a rinse cycle, wash cycle, you can't turn it off on the oven screen. You can switch the oven off completely and it will stop the cycle. But when it resets itself and starts back up, it starts the cycle back up.
For the beginning?
Yeah, no, from where it took off. Yeah, so if there's a power cut, it should come back on and it will reactivate wherever it was. So if it's at 34
The only
or
time
10,
I ever have to open a combi when it's on clean is if you're not supposed to put tablets in, but you don't have to put tablets in.
you don't have to worry about that. You can see there it's filled over the top, so that's the other guide you've got there on there.
Yeah.
It'll also warn you. The other warning you'll get is it'll warn you when the salt filter or the filter at the back is running low. So it's been activated at the moment. You've got like 2,000 litres, 20,000 litres, sorry, of water to use. So it will warn you. Yeah, it'll activate and just say softener down to 500 litres to prompt you at that point to contact.
Just to fill up with salt and
yeah, or whoever you've got. Yeah.
yeah, we can
Do you guys want to just have a? You're all right playing? Don't worry, it doesn't bite. It's going to be your best friend in the next week. The main one is. No, that's getting the infinity mode. God blimey. Doesn't like heavy fingers like mine. Yeah, you can use the stylus as well. Just going to set that back to 0.
Matt hasn't hidden it somewhere in the kitchen, only where he knows where it is.
Everybody, thank you very much. Happy with that?